Hey there, Munchie Mafia. Tonight is Cooking in Our Pajamas with Chef Civi. Tonight we are making Boscaiola or Boscaiola, and it is a Italian dish. And we will be putting in some Italian sausage and mushrooms. We don't have porcinis, so we're just going to use just these. And then, of course, onion, a little bit of asparagus, garlic, and a partridge in a pear tree. So let's go on over to the stove, and we're going to get this all ready to go. We're going to put a little bit of EVOO into our already heated pan. Nice hot pan. Got our, might be a little too hot, so we're going to turn it down. Always start with the harder vegetable first, which is going to be the onion. And then we're going to add our mushroom in here. We got to have mushrooms. And Boscaiola is a really nice, it's mostly a fall dish, but I like to serve it all year round. Pan was a little too screaming hot. All right, so let's throw some sherry in there. Now that we got that going, we're going to add our Italian sausage. This is Johnsonville brand. Just buy whatever it is that you can afford. Just plop this right on in there. We're going to add all of it because this is supposed to be a very meaty dish. Wow. We're going to just break this up, and we're just going to let this do its thing. And we're going to actually make penne. And it's just mini penne. Follow the instructions on the box. They're little teeny tinies. I like to use these instead of macaroni sometimes. Cook it all off. Stir the pasta so it doesn't stick together. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to add some tomato paste. We're not going to add the full can. Just going to add a partial. I'm going to get that nice and caramelized a little bit. Now, next what we're going to do is we're going to add our asparagus. This is going to give it a bright green color. If you can't afford asparagus, you can definitely put like some frozen green peas in here. I've done it both ways. It's whatever you can afford. Okay, 4 cloves of our smoked garlic. It's already pre-cooked, so we don't want it to burn. And this is Gourmet Garden Italian herb paste. I'm a busy professional, so with a really weird schedule, so sometimes if I buy herbs, I might end up getting called in to work for extra days, or just feel too wrecked, want to cook, and then next thing I know, all my herbs are dead. So it's why I choose to use that stuff, is that when I'm done with the portion that I need, I can just pitch it right into the freezer and save it for another rainy day. Let's give it some salt, and then we're going to hit it with some heavy cream. This is going to have a nice, beautiful, blushing color to it. And we're going to just let this get bubbly, and we're going to let it reduce and give it a tasty taste and see how it goes from there. See if we need to add more salt or add more heavy cream. We do want to give it a smidge of chicken bouillon powder, like a tablespoon plus a teaspoon. And of course, black pepper. And we're going to let this get happy for a little while. Okay, so we're back to our sauce. And we've got a lot of movement here. You want to make sure that it's not broken, and it's not broken. Now what we're going to do is we're going to allow our penne to go into it so that the starch from the pasta will help to continue the thickening. And we're just going to tossy, tossy, tossy. And you can see it's starting to really build up that beautiful blushing color to it with the pasta. And then the little green bits of the asparagus are popping through. Now you can definitely finish this with some fresh herbs if you want. This is a simple dish to make, and it's just absolutely lovely. Now, you can put cheese on it if you want, or you can just go without the cheese. But as you can see, it's just absolutely delightful. Not supposed to be overly saucy, but it just smells so rich and vibrant. Just like so. All right. All right, so let's go in for the money shot. And here we go. Nice and light and bright. All right, Munchie Mafia. So that's it for our Boscaiola. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Would you make this at home for your family? So don't forget, cook with love, eat with passion. Have a good night.
If you haven't yet subscribed to Munchie Mafia Official, now is that time. What's stopping you?